So when we think about periodic trends, one of the other things that we can do is begin to consider how we can write equations that correspond to the trends that we're seeing. So in the first part, we want to write an equation for the second electron affinity of chlorine and the third electron affinity for calcium. So electron affinity is the addition of an electron. So in general, an electron affinity equation is X plus 1E minus goes to X minus. So we're adding an electron to any species. So we want to add the second electron, but we add one electron at a time. And so for chlorine, it will be chlorine minus plus 1E electron goes to chlorine 2 minus, okay? So all of these are going to be in the gas phase, don't forget. Okay, so it was the second electron being added. Now, for the third electron affinity for calcium, it's going to be the calcium 2 minus electron, because we want to add the third one in, plus 1E minus goes to calcium 3 minus, still in the gas phase. So keep in mind, for electron affinity, we will only add one electron at a time, regardless of what it is. So it is step by step. Okay, so if we want to look at the ionization energy, so this is X going to X plus 1E minus. Okay, so we're going to take away electrons one at a time. So we want to look at the fifth ionization of cobalt. So again, you can only take off one electron at a time. And so in this case, it'll be the cobalt 4 plus ion goes to cobalt 5 plus 1E minus. Okay, in this case, you lose one at a time. The fifth ionization is to create the 5 plus ion. So what about the third ionization for bromine? So we have bromine 2 plus goes to bromine 3 plus 1E minus. So keep in mind, again, we're removing one electron at a time, and the fifth ionization, or the third, is to create that ion plus one electron, okay? So keep in mind the general trends of how these are created, and then it will be easier to write these out.